Ezra 5, 9, and 10. Then asked we those elders, and said to them, Thus, who gave you a decree to build this house and to finish this wall? So these people are asking, okay, you're rebuilding the temple, you're rebuilding this wall, who gave you permission? Because if they were considering stopping it, and in fact they'd later cause trouble, but if it wasn't decreed to them, they could prevent them from doing this. They're actually doing some form of legislation here, and typically, really, because they're like, okay, if things ain't done, we're the elders of this, you're going to not do this. So they're saying, okay, unless it's decreed, it's understood this ain't happening. We're the elders of here. It ain't going to happen. We asked them their names also to inform you that we might write the names of the men who were at the head of them. So he was smart enough to get their names, and he, of course, told them the kings gave us permission and has paid us to do this. This way that, typically, this would have been uncommon. If they were just causing trouble, they wouldn't have got names. So the fact that they got names, and he actually sent them to the, planning on sending the king just in case he needs them, so they can cooperate with the elders. So instead of recognizing, okay, they're causing trouble, I'm going to just be against, he tries to start trying to work with them. You know, there are going to be people out there who's trying to cause trouble for us, who is in a role of leadership, who calls it, but we should do our best to work with them. They weren't typically in favor of this temple being rebuilt, because they knew it was holy. They knew, okay, who is he to rebuild our temple? It ain't necessarily that they were against it being built. It was, okay, is he? Why is he doing this? Truth, he probably gave them, okay, God, the king allowed me to do this, but God gave me the authority and told me and made things happen and opened the door. Because I don't think they were solely focused on, okay, the king allowed it. No, God opened the door for the king to allow him. It was God's will that he do this. And that's the most important. And oftentimes, this is the thing in the church that will prevent people. They won't see it being God's will. They'll be seemingly against us. Or you got them workers in the church that have their idea. And of course their idea, and they support their idea. But when their idea is against, and this is the best, this may be these elders, some of them, the way they took it. They knew what they thought wasn't going, so they chose to help. You have them people in the church today that, okay, they got their opinion, they got their view. Okay, their view isn't going to be what's done, so they jump on board to help because they care. And that's what it comes down to, diligence and care. The verse before, he's working with diligence and caring. This is why he felt allowed to include these other people, as we as Christians should try to work with those of the community to build up faith as well.